Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's good to be back. I know I've missed you. I hope you missed me too. I've moved into my new home and I haven't had time to shoot any videos or do anything of that sort. I haven't replied to comments. I know I will reply to all of you. Welcome back. I'm back. You're back. Come on, let's get cracking. So today I'm gonna tell you a lot of interesting and cool stuff about the moon in Gemini. First of all, what does the moon represent in your zodiac chart, in your natal birth chart? If you do not know what your moon sign is, because it's not the same as your sun sign, well, it could be, but more often than not, it isn't. I've left a link in the description down below for you to put in your date of birth and place of birth and time so that you can get your free birth chart and see what sign your moon is in. But enough with the small talk. What does the moon represent? It represents our emotional and instinctual nature. It represents our reactions. It represents our impulses rather than our rationale, our sensibility. That one is ruled by Mercury and the moon and all the other cool planets out there, but I'm not here to tell you about any other planet except for the moon. The moon represents our experience of our mothers. It also represents our day-to-day activities and the type of activities that we are likely to engage in and how we tackle these on a daily basis. And again, it also represents our impulsive nature, our impulsive side, and what we need, our needs, as opposed to what we want or what we think we want, which is ruled by the sun. So for instance, myself, I am an Aquarius sun, but I've actually got a moon in Capricorn, which is completely different and has got nothing to do with my sun. Well, except for their traditional ruler, which was Saturn. Saturn used to rule Aquarius until Uranus was discovered, and now Aquarius has got two rulers. But that's just trivia, and you're not interested in it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. I've got this awful cold and I want to apologize for the way my voice sounds. I hope I'm gonna get better soon. You might hear me cough or sneeze every now and then. Moon in Gemini, let's get cracking guys. What do you guys need? Well, conversation. You guys need to talk, chat, chit chat. You need to be stimulated by diverse stimuli and diverse mixed circumstances all around you. You get bored so easily, and in order to be emotionally fulfilled, you need to talk and express yourselves and share your how can I call this? You've got loads of ideas, just like running around in circles in your head, and now you're interested in this and that, and there's so much out there in the world that you need to explore, and you need to talk about all of it, and you want to find out all of it. However, you tend to shy away from situations that are too emotionally charged, so public display of affection, for instance, or anything that's too emotionally charged tends to make you want to steer clear of that person or that particular place or time or whatever it is. So you're not that much into emotions. However, you are all into intellectual stimulation. However, like I said, you are more into as diverse a stimuli as possible rather than wanting to engage in deep conversations on very profound topics. For instance, where are we, where do we come from, and where are we going, and afterlife and all that sort of stuff. That would be a lot more, that would be something, for instance, a Scorpio or Moon in Scorpio would be into, but not you guys. In terms of your experience of your mother, your mom was probably someone who had to look after the varied needs of varied people and she was someone who was expected to accommodate and be adaptable and fit in any type of circumstances. You've probably grown up in, you might have had twins in your family, or you might come from twins yourself, from a pair of twins. In your house, there would always be like newspapers lying around or news coming in one way or another. Like I said, there was a lot of conversation, a lot of intellectual stimulation, magazines everywhere, a lot of movies, a lot of people coming over. So the environment was perfect for stimulating your moon in Gemini. How do you like your house? The moon in Gemini is likely to have mercurial elements in their home. So, for instance, anything that's got to do with communication. So, high-tech communication gadgets. So, like, I don't know, the latest type of laptop, the latest God knows what sound system. That is something that you are likely to have in your home. What are you into? Like, what are you emotionally and instinctually attracted to? Like I said, people, talking to people, engaging in comms with everyone, basically, your community, your neighbors, and being on the go all the time. Because let's not forget that Gemini also rules transportation. So you might find yourself more often than not being on the go because of your beautiful moon in Gemini. How do you guys react under stress? Because this is also something that the moon rules. You're all over the place. So unlike your predecessor, the moon in Taurus, you guys have got such a scattered quality about you. You just drive everyone nuts. So you tend to hyper-analyze things until nothing makes sense anymore. You're confused. Everyone is confused. You tend to confuse everything around you. And you just can't focus, I'm afraid. So you should take a cue from, for instance, the moon in Taurus. That's it, guys. There is one more thing that I haven't mentioned about the moon in Gemini. How do you guys nurture other people and how do you look after them? Because there is a motherly quality in all of us. So you tend to be the most optimistic persons in the room in general. You're chirpy and chatty and you like to lighten up the mood, the atmosphere, the vibe, everyone around you, and you just spread positivity. Oh, that's my mic over there. You just spread your positive vibes wherever you go, which is really nice of you, and just keep on doing that, my friends. Well, hit me, guys, with your best questions about the moon in Gemini. Well, they don't have to be the best questions. They can just be any questions that you've got about the moon in Gemini. Again, I'm really sorry for my voice. I know it's horrendous. I do not sound like this all the time for those of you who are new to my channel. So stay tuned because I'll come up with some more videos with a completely different voice, a better one. A not so cold, flu-y, tonsillitis affected one. Anyway, I'll chat to you guys really soon. I've missed you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye!